Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. Thanks for stopping by. Bill here. We're going to do another unboxing. This is a DVD. Hey, don't forget to hit the subscribe button. Helps the channel out. You know, you're already here. Why not? I appreciate it. I'll move on. Sorry. I got to say it. Hit the subscribe button. YouTube makes me say it. How the West Was Won on DVD. Now, I certainly am not trying to buy DVDs. I don't have room to add more DVDs to the collection. But came across this in the thrift store and had to pick this up. It is just a massive, massive box set. And, geez, harkens back to the day when you got all kinds of cool stuff in your media. And this is loaded. Got a nice box. This is like embossed here. The stitching, it looks good. It's not really stitched, but, you know, the imagery is good. And of course, it's previewing how wide this movie is by bending the picture across all sides of it. If you don't know, How the West Was Won was going to change the way filmmaking was done. It was shot in Cinerama. So, you know, we had our 35 mil, then you had CinemaScope and 70 mil, and then they said, nope, we're going even wider. We're going to go Cinerama. And Cinerama was such a wide aspect ratio that it required 3 cameras to shoot at once and 3 projectors to project it. So it was a whole change in technology and not only how to shoot it, but how to project it. They had to figure all that stuff out. Of course, it was cost way too much money to sustain such a thing. And I don't know how many films they did in Cinerama, but it wasn't many. It cost a lot of dough. We got a bunch of extras in here. We'll go through that later. More extras in there. We'll go through that. So we'll look through the movie first. We'll probably learn more about Cinerama as we go through the... Oh, here's... That would have been attached to the back side of it. It's the only thing that's in rough shape for this thrifted copy. Gives you an exact breakdown of everything that's in here. Here, you can just read it now instead of watching this video. I don't care as long as you hit the subscribe button. Of course, you got just tons of stars in here. Tons of stars. Carl Malden, Gregory Peck, Papard, Debbie Reynolds, James Stewart, Eli Wallach. Of course, the Duke, John Wayne, is in here. 3 directors, 3 cameras, 3 projectors. This is crazy. John Ford, of course, one of the directors. You got the movie, part 1. So what they had to do for these transfers, they had to stitch together the 3 reels of film onto one screen for us to watch it in DVD. Like this, and it's not bad. They do it fine. You can see in some parts where there's differences between the frames, but overall they do a pretty good job stitching together the transfers. I can imagine seeing this on old school television back in the day, a 4x3, and how they managed to stitch this giant wide. Well, they didn't. They probably did pan and scan, I imagine, for the 4x3. Disc 1 and 2 are the movie. Disc 3 is special features. Okay. Was that it in here? I don't want to miss anything. Got the masthead back here. Okay. Let's open up package number 1. Again, they did a very good job printing. It looks like these are windows, but it's all just one big print. It is somewhat embossed, so they are behind a little bit, but really good print on there. Here's an example of how wide your shot's going to be. So we got a couple books in here. There's the exhibitor's campaign book. So I guess they would send this out to theaters to help them figure out how to push this movie when it got to them. Like, look at this thing. This thing is loaded with info. Just crammed. A lot of reading here. Telling you exactly how to sell to everyone. Very neat. Not just the movie, but the music. How to set up your displays. The studios needed this movie to be a success. It had to win for them because they knew they sunk so much money in this new technology. It had to be a winner. So they put a lot of money into getting this exhibited properly. As you can tell by that. The Exhibitor's Campaign Book. I like that. I don't usually see that. How the West Was Won, a Random House book. Cinerama presents. There you go, an introduction to a new era of entertainment. I'm not opening it very far. It would kill me to ruin the spine on this, so you're just going to have to deal with this. The MGM Cinerama story, the stars. The only complaint I have is how small this book is. So much info. Of course, they're on that raft going down the river. You know what's going to happen when you're on a raft going down a river. It's going to be trouble. Lots of shots from the movie. I should have looked up what the retail on this DVD set is. I have no idea. But there's so much ephemera in here. The directors, John Ford, George Marshall, Henry Hathaway. What is Cinerama? Okay, I'll try to open this up so you can see. That diagram gives you an example of how the projectors had to shoot across from each other and one shooting forward to stitch that entire frame on one screen. And same with sound. This was probably the first movie that really tried to push sound as a major selling point for a movie. And some credits. So, nice booklet. That was rammed. That's just the first special feature packet. That's just the first one. On to the second one. My arms are tired. I don't know if I can keep going. Again, you got this embossing with the pictures in here nicely. It's very convincing. And we get a bunch of stills. I love these. So we got some black and white ones. We got some color ones. What do you want first? Black? Start with the color ones. We got Debbie Reynolds right there. What's it say on the back? Just gives the credit, Debbie Reynolds, and the scene for promotional use only, not for resale. You got Papard. There's that raft. I bet you there's going to be some white water. There, back at the beginning. Yeah, let's check out the black and white glossies. Yeah, you got the Duke with his mentor, champion, John Ford. Looks like some Gregory Peck action. Getting those aerials. There's a Cinerama rig. Another shot of the rig. Wow, what a pain in the neck. Behind the scenes crew member standing next to Cinerama camera taken on location. The piano sequence. That's the camera. Jeepers. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe it was just one camera, but 3 projectors. What do we got here? Behind the scenes showing Cinerama camera mounted on camera truck with covered wagon attached. There we go. Wow. What an amazing, amazing set to give fans of this movie. How the West Was Won. Just chock full of stuff here. Really great. Can't complain about that. So, there you go. That was the How the West Was Won DVD unboxing. I wonder what the Blu-ray looks like. How'd they beat this? I bet you the Blu-ray's got nothing. It's probably got nothing. Anyways, I'm going to definitely keep that. That's going to stay in my collection just because it's so much to go through. Wow. So great. Thanks, everyone, for tuning in to this DVD unboxing. Appreciate it. Hey, as you're going out, hit the subscribe button. Much appreciated. And don't forget to keep an eye on this channel. Lots of live stuff going on here. Lots of other fun stuff. Keep an eye on us. We'll be back, and I'll see you next time.